In southern Japan, relentless rain has turned streets into rivers and hillsides into dangerous slopes of mud. Towns and villages across Kumamoto Prefecture, including the island city of Amakusa, are now facing some of the worst flooding in recent years. Emergency crews are working around the clock, rescuing stranded residents and searching for the missing, while the rain continues to fall. On the morning of August 11th, the Japan Meteorological Agency issued its highest-level emergency warning for heavy rain in parts of Kumamoto Prefecture. This was not a routine advisory. It was a rare, top-tier alert, signaling a significant and immediate danger to life. The warning covered Amakusa City, Tamana, Uki, Yatsushiro, Kami Amakusa, Nagasu, and Hikawa. In just a few hours, rainfall totals shattered local records. Tamana City received more than 370 millimeters of rain in 6 hours. That's more than double the average rainfall for the entire month of August. In some areas, 24-hour totals exceeded 400 millimeters. The sheer volume of water has overwhelmed drainage systems, flooded homes, and caused landslides across the region. The heaviest rain began overnight and continued into the morning of August 11th. The worst conditions were recorded across western and central Kumamoto, particularly in low-lying areas and river valleys. Amakusa, a group of islands connected by bridges to the Kyushu mainland, faced intense downpours that quickly swelled rivers and flooded coastal roads. Neighboring prefectures, including Fukuoka, were also affected, with some communities reporting missing persons after people were swept away by rising water. Over 370 millimeters in Tamana in just 6 hours. More than 400 millimeters in some parts of Kumamoto in 24 hours. Over 3 million people across Kyushu advised to evacuate, including 384,000 residents in Kumamoto at the highest alert level. Around 6,000 households without electricity at the peak, with some restoration already underway. Train services, including parts of the Kyushu Shinkansen, suspended. Major roads closed due to flooding or landslides. Behind every statistic are the stories of people caught in the storm. In Tamana City, a person was reported missing after being swept into a river swollen by the rain. In Kosa town, a mudslide struck a family home. Rescue teams were able to pull the mother and children to safety, but the father is still missing. In Fukuoka Prefecture, 2 people in their 60s were carried away by floodwaters, and searches are ongoing. In Kami Amakusa, about 20 campers became trapped when their campsite was cut off by flooding. Emergency teams are working to reach them, but conditions remain challenging. Residents across the affected areas have been seen wading through knee-deep water, carrying only essential belongings. Some were rescued by boat from their homes, while others sheltered on higher floors or in evacuation centers, listening to the sound of rain hammering on rooftops. The flooding has taken a toll on infrastructure. Roads have been submerged or washed away, making some towns accessible only by boat or helicopter. Several bridges are closed as a precaution. Rail lines, including sections of the Kyushu Shinkansen, have been suspended due to safety concerns and track flooding. Electricity cuts have hit thousands of households, though utility workers are restoring service where possible. Public water supplies in some communities are disrupted. prompting relief teams to deliver bottled water. In urban areas, drainage systems have been pushed beyond capacity. In rural zones, saturated hillsides have given way, sending mudslides down into homes and farmland. The Japanese self-defense forces have been deployed to assist with rescues, deliver supplies, and support local authorities. Soldiers are bringing fresh water, clearing debris, and using specialized vehicles to reach areas where standard emergency trucks can't operate. Police, firefighters, and volunteer teams are working in coordination, using boats to evacuate residents from flooded neighborhoods. Helicopters have been dispatched to monitor landslide-prone slopes and assist in search operations. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida has expressed the government's full commitment to supporting rescue and recovery efforts. Officials continue to urge residents in affected zones to follow evacuation orders without delay, warning that the risk of flooding and landslides remains high while the rain persists. Weather forecasters are warning that heavy rain is expected to continue through August 12th in parts of Kyushu. Even if rainfall slows, the ground is already saturated, meaning the risk of further landslides and flash floods remains dangerously high. Authorities are emphasizing that people should not wait until the last moment to leave unsafe areas, as conditions can change in minutes. For the people of Amakusa, Kumamoto, and beyond, this is a moment of endurance and community. Neighbors are helping one another, rescue teams are working non-stop, and shelters are providing safety to those who have lost access to their homes. The rain may not have stopped yet, but neither have the efforts to protect lives. Emergency work continues, and help is still needed in many areas. If you're in a safe position to do so, follow updates from local authorities and be ready to assist relief efforts in the days ahead. For now, our thoughts are with everyone in Kyushu facing these relentless floods, and with the teams risking their own safety to bring others to higher ground.